Hey everybody, this is Joe's Premium Firewood, coming to you live Thursday, August 8th, 2024. Sometimes I got to think about the year. Shouldn't have to this late. I'm out here in my Hickory Haven where all this cherry and maple's been dumped. We got Jackson here, Action Jackson, about ready to fall down, trying to balance on those. And we're going to be splitting up all the rest of this cherry, or until this dump trailer's full, because I would say there's about 4 face cords here. We're going to be splitting using the Easton Made Ultra, and I got the old Huskee out. Mike was just doing a delivery up north by here, dumped it in the wrong spot. You hear me, Mike? You dumped it in the wrong spot. No. The customer changed their mind at the last minute. He had it all out. I told Mike he was going to have to load it back up and move it 50 yards and redump it where the new spot. He said no thanks. So, but some of you might want to know who this guy is if you recognize him. No, it's not Shibe. It is Outdoors with Andy.
What's up?
His
guys?
name's Andy,
Firewood?
Who's Your Firewood. You guys need to check. This is going to be up on YouTube later this week, and I want you to go ahead and give him a subscribe. He's like 30 away from 1,000. So you got to go to Outdoors with Andy's, and then in parentheses, Who's Your Firewood, and I'm going to put a link in the description and in the comments. I'll pin a comment. So you're going to want to check out his channel. Mike's going to subscribe. So check him out. He drove all the way, as you can see, Hoosier Firewood. You know what state's the Hoosier state? Drove here all the way from Fort Wayne, Indiana, or somewhere north of there. You know, it was about a 2.5-hour drive. This is the second time Andy's been here. The first time he came was in 2020, and he's seen my red truck. I was struggling with the red truck. The bed was so smashed up that I had to pieces were falling out through the bed onto the tires. So he took his time, drove up here, donated a bed liner for me. So very much appreciated that. And I don't even think we've shaked hands. You know, well, I guess I seen him at the Hoosier Firewood, this area, and that's where we shook hands. Because remember that old elbow bump that they were making us do, you know. So yeah, I don't want to get into that, because I don't want to get demonetized or get banned from Facebook and YouTube for talking about something that happened in 2020 where we couldn't shake hands. But we got both splitters ready to go. We got 22 people watching. You don't have to tell me the sound is good. You only have to tell me if the sound is bad. Whoever said that. So that's the thing. I know Rogala. You should have picked up Rogala. He's over in. Say hi to Rogala.
How you doing, bud?
Yeah, he's over in Portage. You know where that's at?
Okay, yeah, he's
yeah. Oh, and I told him if you would have brought him up and helped him, you would have bought him lunch at that restaurant you supply. What's that called?
Rack and Ellen's.
Rack and Ellen's.
Yep,
Rack.
Like rack.
Yeah, Rack and Ellen's. He owes you lunch, Rogala. So if you would have came up here, yep. So we're about ready to get this show on the road. And you can see maybe I'm standing in front of Andy's. I don't know if are you recording as well? Not yet. So he'll be doing some recording. What I'm going to be doing with my one arm, I'm going to be helping him throw, and but I'll be running the camera. I'll be running my mouth, and we'll be getting this done. And you know, I'm pretty good at that. Right? Hit that thumbs up if you think I'm good at running my mouth. But I'm going to be helping him out. I'm going to grab my gloves. So why don't you guys fire them up and let's get this show on the road. Stop playing games.
Got it.
First pull, Mike. Now turn off that choke. There he goes. First pull. Andy's ready to go. I think he's going to fire up his camera here. See if Mike remembers how that. Now that one's a little bit slower, but once Mike gets in a roll and stops playing caves, he can do it fairly quick. So he's going to set his up over there. And like I say, I can walk around, but I can't get really close to the mic now because Andy's in my way. And so I'll just leave it on the tripod. I'll go help him for a minute, and then we'll give you some close-up shots. I'll check out the chat here. Oh, Andy took my spot. Andy got that good spot there where you can see. Well, I'm going to put you right here for now. I'm going to go give him a hand. Here's Brian. No games played, Brian. Morning, Jody Krell. Look at Mike play games over there. I can see some of the chat. 19 watching. All right, I'm gonna go give him a hand. Hey Jackson, walk around that camera and help me put this on. I can't put on my headphones. My left arm doesn't work. So grab a hold of that. Thanks, bud. Jackson, you go help Mike. Go fill the pieces for Mike. I'll help Andy. Andy came down here, you know, he's seen that I'm struggling, and he offered to me, said, hey, you need some help? I got the week off. I'm going to drive up there and give you a hand. So give him a thumbs up. Give him a subscribe on YouTube. But having somebody throw these, look at it, picks these up like nothing. Now, if you see some of these that are real long, Andy, Mike's got a saw out here. Mike's got a saw out here for some of these that are real long. This, if they're like 18 like this is okay, but if they're like 20 inches or longer, set them off to the side and we'll cut them at the end. Mike's got his new saw down here, the one I sold him, ready to go. Andy used to have it old Easton made. He had a 916. He could have brought that. How quick could we have got this done with that, Andy? How fast could we have got this done with the 916?
About an hour.
About an hour, the whole thing?
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to take an hour with two split. Hey, we had this one. Forget about this one. Am I blocking the view of Mike? Give it a thumbs up. I gotta give a thumbs up to Andy's video. Yeah, see, some of these are dry. Yeah, his headphones must work really good. Got an operation going today, folks. This one got a knot in it. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, but the doctor, if I don't get a call about my arm By this afternoon, I'm calling my doctor. It's been a week and nobody's called me. I can't live like this the rest of my life, folks. You know, they are working for free, but I will be buying them lunch. It's the least I can do, right, Judy? Not fighting him, but he got it. I think we can let that one go. I'm gonna let that one go just because it's the knot. Will be the all-nighter. How's Jackson doing? Is he throwing them? Don't hit your camera. We got a beautiful day for working, folks.
They'll lead into a good episode breaking my own stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish they were all like this one. You know what I mean? I wish all the pieces were like this.
Yeah.
This is perfect. This one I can use the 4-way for.
I want to show something on this log. In my area, this is about what I'm splitting. This is what we're getting up in Michigan.
Yeah.
So it just shows the difference.
The size. Yeah. That's about as small as I want. I want 4 to 6 inch splits. What? Spider? I don't care about spiders. Judy's scared of spiders. Now, isn't it nice? Isn't it nice having somebody else that can throw?
Yeah.
Saves a lot of time, folks. And by throwing
It's also nice having a splitter that can do a cycle within 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's a little bit faster than yours. He's got a box store one like that one. He had to sell his sell the 916 for personal reasons. He's gonna get another one back. But by throwing them in here, we get hardly any debris. So when he goes and dumps it out up there, I might have to get my cousin Joe to help stack it all. We got Jackson here though. We got 4 guys that can stack, or three and a half guys that can stack. Or maybe it's just 3 because he's half a guy and I'm half a guy. I got 1 arm. That's good.
Yeah, they're good.
What he was talking about was the size of the splits. I thought he was going to show the grain or something. The size of what they're selling them down in Indiana. I don't know what size Rogala splits is. But yeah, as soon as I can get around, I can't really fit through here. You get a look, you know, some of the split, I can walk behind him and get the camera and come do some other views. Although I'm sure he probably appreciates me helping him. Having a thrower is always nice. You can tell he's split some wood before, folks. He's split some wood before. He usually gets tree service wood. I was going to ask him how it compares to that. Starting to fill up, folks. Knot goes off. Yeah, there's a few limbs that did get cut. I didn't think we'd have 4 of us working, or well, 3 of us. Jackson's a half and I'm a half. Jackson with 2 arms is as good as me with 1. He thought they were going to go fishing afterwards. That's why he came out here, but Mike didn't bring his pole. Oh, Jackson's bored already. Taking his union break, Billy Otis. Denise Williams ever make it? Oh, no, don't put it in my truck. What? Was that boiler wood? Oh, never mind, you're okay. I didn't know it was boiler wood. Better put my tailgate down for him. That's kind of high for him to lift in there. Yeah, no, he's used to not talking. You know, when he makes his videos, and I was telling him earlier that when I watch him and he just like does that fast forward stuff with music for like 15 minutes, I like fast forward to when he's talking again. Now, some people say I talk too much, but I don't say anything, man. To me, that kind of gets boring, you know. People want to hear what I have to say. Now, like this with the fungus, I don't want that going in the restaurant grade. Starting to put a dent in the pile. Bill Moon's made all 3 of our shirts that we're wearing. He We made that for Andy, the Hoosier Firewood. Made my hat. No games played because we ain't playing games today. Yep, and Mike's already delivered a half cord this morning. Looks like he's gonna do something with his camera. Maybe he's taking a union break. But let me get you over by Mike. Or he threw one out. No, he's getting something out of the truck. We'll get you over. You see, we put a dent in it. Only 19 watching. Must not be a very good show. Thought we'd have a lot more people watching today. Maybe he's grabbing something room or his drink. You know, got to stay hydrated. How we doing, Jackson? Say hi, Jackson. Say hi to the camera. Hit the thumbs up for Jackson. He don't play games. So you're looking to throw it in. How's he doing? You know, this split is a little bit slower. All right, he's back. I'll show you how much we got in there. We should open the tailgate so Jackson can put the boiler one in. Starting to fill her up. You know, my truck would have been full by now. He said that, you know, you can get 1.5 cords in if you're stacking, but I'm glad it doesn't have the side rail so we can stack the cherry when we get up there before he dumps it. But maybe I'll set you. Now, then I'll be blocking Mike. You know, you won't be able to see Mike. I'll go back over here. And then I'll open the tailgate for Jackson. Put this down. Might as well grab my drink while I'm over here. Grab that out of the truck. I think it's time for a union break. I'm working up a sweat. I'm working up a sweat, folks. It's like drinking money, folks. But I won't be selling it until next year. This green. These guys are splitting it kind of how my brother does it. Mike and I do it the same where we'll like split it in half and rotate it and do the double split. And this is the fast way too. You know, you get the rhythm going. Looking to pick them up with no problem. He's a big guy, he's about my size, so he's a big guy. Big strong farm boy. Don't play games. Ain't that right, Marilyn from Canada? I know you're watching the replay on YouTube right now. Hi, Marilyn. Say hi to Mike, Marilyn. A little bit of a knot in there. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, Andy gets a lot of tree service wood, so they bring him big stuff. So he needs to split it with a log lift, although he's getting it done with his box store counting line or whatever it is. Now we start having them bounce out of there. That'd be a good job for Jackson. This tree was pretty nice. There is a lot of nice straight pieces to it. probably got 2 full cords out of all this. Because we have been splitting some of it the last couple weeks. I have a big debris pile here. I was almost thinking about telling him just to leave the dump trailer home, and we just split into my truck and take him up there. But then I started thinking, and uh-oh, we got somebody else. We got more help. Somebody's been watching. We got another guest star, folks. Somebody else is here. Cowboy just showed up.
I love it.
Now I can do the camera work. Here you go, Cowboy. You must be watching live. It's not working today. Thought he'd surprise us. Well, we can get this stacked now. But I told these guys I'd buy them lunch, but that didn't include Jackson or Cowboy. So he's gonna have to buy his own. Trying to be sneaky. He ain't no ninja. I seen you driving down the driveway. Hold on. That's boilerwood. Here, I want you to show the camera. Turn it around. No, don't split this one. Don't split it. Don't do it. Just show, here, hey. Go take that up to the camera and say, this is what I always get for my tree service. This is what tree service wood looks like. Show them the front of the triple. See that? That's what you get from tree service. That's free tree service wood. Who wants that? Don't split it though. I throw it in my truck. Because I don't want it split. I'm gonna boiler with this. Just as is.
Alright.
That's, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to try splitting it. Cowboy, Andy Cowboy. Yeah, I don't want to, I don't mess with them. Just boiler with it. If he ain't gonna help, man, we don't want him here. He better be here to help. You're gonna take over for me. Take over for me. I'm gonna do some camera work. Help him out. You help him? I guess he comes here to bother us. Here, I think this one's oak. Throw that over there. Is that oak? It is maple?
Yeah.
Let's throw it over in front of my mom. Just the elbow. That one too long. So I'm gonna get up in the grill with the camera if he ain't gonna help. But this is campfire wood, so we can have some long pieces. Do some camera work, you know. Can't just let it sit the whole time. We gotta mess with Cowboy. See him back there? See him? I'm coming through, Andy. cowboy. He ain't helping. Why isn't he helping? Look at Jackson. Jackson's showing him how to work. What's he doing? Playing games. The split is a little slower, but Mike is fast with it. There's some big ones in here left still. And you know, we got him there. And right behind me, what we got going on here? We got this camera work. See, now every time, you know, don't, hey, Jackson, throw that piece for him. Jackson. Uh-oh, look at that. Picked it up for Mike. Cowboy did something. Gotta give him a thumbs up for that. Remember, it's a silver maple. That was a naughty one. Came out that big tree. Well, my boot just came untied. I might have to have Mike retie it for me. Or Zach. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. You retie my boot once you finish that piece? Or Zach's gonna get it. Thank you, Zach. I double tie it. No, I can't do it, you know. So, thank you, Zach. I really appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, hold, there you go. Then double loop it one more time. Thank you, Zach. We'll go back over here. I want to help him. But we're starting to get there, folks. We're starting to get it filled up. Might as well take that union brake while and buy my drink here. But it'll obviously go faster if I'm throwing for him. Turn it around. Take it over there. Take it over there. I don't know if I can squeeze through here. Oh, you can't see me. I'm like looking out of his phone. He wants me to move his phone over there. So that's what I'm doing. So he probably preaching having a camera. You know, when you're a one-man show, kind of difficult. All the good angles. That bad of an angle, I might have to try this angle too. I can't adjust it. Kind of caught. Sorry, adjust it with my arm. Like But as Jack starts feeding them, that'll go even a lot faster. You know, we have been keeping them separate. It really doesn't matter. They're going to be mixed anyway. That one's already hit it. Get the taste of some maple. Oh, they got silver maple in Indiana. Ain't that right, Rogala? What do you think this manpower we got today? If you see this, this would have been a great Sunday morning video. That's when I get most of my viewers. We had like 35 watching. Andy's got most of the cherry split anyway. That one's going to go to Mom. You guys enjoying the show? That one. But Andy, you know, Andy was initially thinking I had a guy order 1.5 cords, and he was thinking doing it all in one trip in this dump trailer, because it took us 3 trips with Mike's truck. Mike delivered the last one today, and then I got, the guy already paid me the 800 for 1.5 cords. He called us, or texted me this morning and wanted the last load dumped in a different spot. Mike had about 90% of the wood out. Mike wasn't about to load it back up and remove it. You need a commentator like me. You know, like I said, I'm going to run my mouth and throw pieces in and run the camera. Hit the thumbs up if I'm good at running my mouth. It's going to be close so we can get all this in here. Mike's got a saw on here, but some of these are too long that we're going to have to cut. Yes, my shoulder's in a lot of pain right now, my arm, my hands, but I saved the pain pills to get me through the night so I can sleep. fight the bullet coming out. Hell, it might be years by the time they get to me. I guess it's a doctor shortage. That one was questionable. I probably threw it over the mom. Pop it flying out hitting me. They don't work this time. Well, you see me selling this in 2025 in summer. You know where it came from. Look at that big one. They're holding it for 10 minutes. Got a bunch of sand down. I don't know if there's some animal down there digging. Is there an animal in there, Zach? Oh, it got a mask? Yeah. Oh, nasty. Boiler with that piece. Yeah, throw it. Yeah, throw it. There's a pile of boiler right there. He throws it on the good old. Something was in there. You guys didn't dump that sand, did you? A big hole. Let me hold on. Let me get a camera. Let me show them that. There's something in here. I don't know if it was a groundhog or what. Investigate what's going on. See all that sand? That wasn't there. Look at all that sand that was dug out. What was that, Rogala? Who did that? Who dug that hole? Sand and everything. Here's my saw that I sold to Mike. I should call it Mike's saw now. Different angle, different perspective. Oh, look at Zach. He's throwing it for both of us. Look at that. Zach can't play games now. How much we got in there, folks? Started about 10:15 or something like that. Look at this setup, isn't this perfect? Almost like I know what I'm doing. To be efficient. Fill in this hole. that limwood out of the way. So Andy doesn't have to waste time picking those up. One at a time. Think they're getting this any faster than me and Cousin Joe would do? You get that to Mom. Got my shoulder blade right now. Feels like somebody's trying to run a drill into it. He's trying to drill on me. Just throw it in. That's good. I can't hear me. It's probably better than a split anyway. Not a big fan of limwood. I told him not to bring it. Unless it's barkless and dry. Looking at the one Mike's got, most of them are, you know, I got to take, you know, up to 20 inches for some with most of the big pits. Now all we need is the saw surgeon to show up. I got most of the, or I got all the those on the top. Piece of the Mom. Check the chat. Look at his phone, see how long we're in. Because my phone can only go about just over an hour, maybe an hour, 15 minutes before the battery dies. 45 minutes in, folks. Look how much, that's how much we got left. See a big ass one in there that I know Mike ain't gonna be thrilled about picking up. See that there? That's buried up in the sand. That's what we got left. Oh! Yeah, stay away from the oak, Mike. Uh-oh. It sounds like it's running out of gas. I think I might have to tilt up the splitter some. Where it gets the gas is on the other side where the valve is on it. It's starting to run out of gas. All the gas is on one side. That can usually go about an hour on a tank of gas. Let's see if I can check the gas. Somebody said something about Cowboy. You know, like I do for Cowboy, give him a 12-pack of beer, he'll be happy. Well, that's Billy Otis. Billy Otis. Who else is commenting? Gala. Same people comment. If Rogala gets mad saying I don't mention anybody else's name, well, 90% of the comments are him and Billy Otis. We do have gas. I did bring gas down here, so if it does end up needing it. usually can go almost 2 hours on the Ultra. I don't know if we're going to be able to get all this in here. He doesn't have sideboards. But there are a few holes up to the front. Yeah, I want to make sure you get that one right there. I don't know why you brought it. You're just going to have to split it into boiler wood. Have Zach help you lift it up there. Because we're probably not going to get all this in. What we'll do is just go up there and stack it and then call it. I can get this what's left later. Once this is full, it's getting full. But you're getting that one today. You got it. E-brake, is that what he said? Oh. Yeah, you can take union brakes. Union brakes are allowed, right, Billy? I've taken a couple. Take a couple union brakes in my time. Cut that one. Way. Oh, another. It gets it more limit. We'll throw these up in the corner. Almost bounced out. I don't want to hit his truck. John Manning make it from the UK. Are you here, John Manning? Or Glenn Smallwood? Tim Willock? See, now I can remember some names.
It's like Chris says, I think my thong is soaked.
Your thong is? He's sweating. And it's not even that hot out. Let me see this one. This is like boiler wood right here. That one wasn't that bad. Maybe I'll help Mike. Give Jackson a break. And then maybe Jackson needs a break. He's got some Rogalicos on. Well, those are the ones Mike bought. That was a little bit long. I'll boil it with that. Yeah, put it in my truck, the white truck. Too long. out what. Yeah, this one would never been brought like that. So now that one's long too. That needs to be cut. I think it's too heavy for Jackson to boiler with it over there. Oh, he's digging it out right now. You might have to put the splitter in the vertical position to get this. Want to put the splitter up? You got to lift it up. Get Zach's help. Watch this, folks. Check this piece out. Might need your help. Yeah. Hate pieces. That's what you get with tree service wood. That's tree service wood right there. Look at that. Free wood, free wood. Oh, he's gonna have to pull it. Come on. I got it. Got it, folks. Is there any doubt that game player, game changer would get it? Full ox? Got it. Alright, there's a piece. Now, you could probably split that into good wood. Probably split that boiler with one more time on each of them. Looks like Jackson's having fun. Gotta start them young, folks, before they become game players. Right, Jackson? You ready to go back to school?
I'm waiting for him to go back to school.
Mike's ready for him to go back to school. Get these in half and then do the split. Boiler wood. Do you think you get a good piece of it? Probably. Put that in half and boiler with it. Boiler wood. Adjust some of these. There's room in the front. He's taking his union break. You can take a union break. Take a union break. Where's your drink? You got a drink? Here, I'll help him out by throwing some of this slim wood in. You know, once we get this full and there's still wood left, we can call it. If we can just do one load, we can get this. I can get this later. I might make Mike get me split those big ones because of Joe put the big ones up for him. Let's see if I can even pick up a log. About as big as I can pick up. What do you think? There's a cord of wood in there right now? Oh, you guys want to stop? Good?
Let's, I was just telling him, let's pull that out of the way. Back this up to the big stuff while
We ain't split that
here.
oak. I ain't splitting that oak. That oak ain't we're not splitting that.
No?
Just the cherry and the maple. So we can reach it from here.
I just figured since
No,
here.
that's for this is summer campfire wood.
All right.
I want that to go to winter wood.
All right.
So, what do you think that's enough? You have enough?
We could probably put the rest of this in there.
If you think you can fit it in there, you might just shut that down. What do you think?
It's being pulled by a Ford, so I'm not worried about the truck falling.
Okay, yeah. Well, there's room in the front. There's room on the sides. Yeah, I don't like using oak for summer campfire wood. I mean, honestly, what I'd like, if we could just get those three big ones right there, Mike. So Joe and I can get the rest of this. That stuff we'll save it for next year.
All right.
Yeah, just add a little confusion, folks. Letting them know what's going on. I mean, this probably could use some gas. It's starting to sputter. Now there's still some in there. I think maybe we can get it. I think I'm gonna shut. Let's just get those ones and then call it. Shut this down. Or, oh, he's got it over here. Okay. I think you can bring it over here. And then well, yeah, guess we could do them on this splitter. I guess it really don't matter. Gotta remember who's in charge, folks. Oh. I don't want to get in the way. I just want to see the big ones down there. I want to get those, and then that'll be good. All right, we're working like a union shop now. Yep. Need another supervisor over here, folks. Might have to call in Jackson. Better get out of the way so they can go get that up. Those other big ones. Andy just picks them right up. You gonna pick up one of those? You see Andy did it. Are you hurt?
No, I'm good. I gotta head out.
Oh, okay.
I got
He's got to go.
I got more flowers.
Thanks for your help.
I got a smaller branch.
Cowboy's taking off. Say bye, Cowboy. Say bye to the Cowboy.
Glad you guys see me.
Yep. And you subscribe to him? Outdoors with Andy? Who's your Firewood? You need to. He's like 30 away.
Number one channel.
He's like 30 away from 1,000 on YouTube. He's 30 away on YouTube. Uh-oh. Mike's picking it up. Yeah, Bullock's doing Bullock's things.
So, if you and him are the A+ team, what are him and I?
Oh,
A++?
man.
Yeah, there we go.
Ultra A+. Yeah, me and Mike are A+ team. Yeah, what are those two? Look at that team. A++. All right, see you later, Zach. Peace out, Cowboy.
Nice seeing you.
Now, that one can go in. That's pretty thin. I mean, there's still a truckload left here. Joe cord, but look at that trailer's getting pretty full. Give you some different angles now. Like I said, I'm going to be running the camera. Running my mouth. Zach leaves right when we need him for the stacking. Mike any faster than me with 2 arms? All right, who's picking up this last one? Yeah, yeah. Is there another one buried, Mike? Yeah, they ain't light. Look at this. Whoa, he almost went down. He got caught up. You go down or drop the log, yeah. Yeah, drop the log, always wins. Mike's sticking that other one out. See how big that sucker is. Any games being played by these guys, folks? What do you think, Judy? Yeah, that, there you go. Mike's got a table. There you go. Now you're thinking, Mike. Even Jackson like that. Yeah. Jackson's waving. Say hi, Jackson. Hi. Yeah, no, yeah, Mike's got more. We're still working on this one. This was a big one. We gotta unload that cherry, some of that cherry. Hopefully the cherry's not too far buried. knot, struggling with that knot. He'll figure it out. There he goes. There he got it. It'd be nice to have a customer that could just take all this, drop it, but no, we got to stack it, and then end up loading it later, you know, next year. I might get the last one ready. He thinks he can pick it up. We'll see. You think he can pick it up? Look at it. It's a big one. Last one. Bullocks gets it. Bullocks gets it done. Put his belly into it. Whoa. That quad ain't gonna flip over, but it lifted the rear tires off the ground though. Shows you how much weight there is on it. Nice having a table there for Mike. Oh, and for the people who are saying, well, why don't you help right now? Well, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, folks? With one arm, all I can do is run the camera, basically. I think we'll have them cut that piece right there, that long one, just so Mike can show you, you know, his new saw in action. Battery's gonna die, so I can't go up and record us dumping and stacking it, unfortunately. I think that's it. Hey Mike, you wanna hit the gas? My hands are full. Hey, grab the saw and cut that one piece of cherry, would you? They want to see your cherry run, or your saw run. Yeah, that long. The other one's kind of long too. See him over there? I just shut the gas down. Split is about ready to shut off. That's my saw. Mike's got a new. Oh, look out, Jackson. Yep. It's gonna shut off. It's good. We got enough on there. All right. Look at those chips. That one too.
Oh, that one too?
Yeah. Look how long that one is.
Helps when you put a new chain on it.
Yeah. All right. Andy or Mike, could one of you guys unscrew that for me? So I can carry this around. Hold on, let me get my hands on it first. All right. All right. Got it. There we go. All right, folks. What do you think? What do you think of Andy? How'd he do? Who's your firewood?
Check it out, #1
Yeah,
channel on YouTube.
outdoors with Andy. In parentheses, who's your firewood? Just like this on YouTube. There you go. There it is. You can buy some wood from him. So we use this splitter's almost out of gas. You can see here's all we got left out of that massive pile. The oak. I don't like using oak for summer campfire wood. You got to watch where I'm stepping. I don't want to trip and fall. It's the last thing I want to do. Looks like we've had some pieces fall off. Jackson, that's your job to pick them up. Can you come get them? I gotta hold this different. Sorry. There. I'm gonna throw them in. There you go, buddy. What do you think? How much wood right there? 4 face cord. You know, one more, bud. I get them all. There you go. And then you can see you got Andy's truck here. He's got a Ford. We got some boiler wood in mine. But yeah, there's more on this side if we want to try moving it. There's a little bit of a hole right there.
That 25 will too. What I have on it right now.
Trying to get the chat back on here. There's the chat. Sorry about the camera work.
He's like, you make that wood up faster than me. You got a bigger bar.
And I just lost their microphone, fell out. So, but I think he still can hear me. You got Mike's truck back here. My truck. So now I need to know if the sound's good. But we got some boiler wood in here right now.
I'll bring my whole fleet. I got a wood floor too. I have one at home.
And Mike, pull out that adapter. The thing fell off. Trying to hold on. You know, you should try filming with one hand, Andy. It's no fun. It's no fun, dude. I really appreciate your help. Remember, he came down. It was his idea to come down here to do this. He wanted to help Mike with the delivery. See, we could have, you know, if we were to stack some in there, we could have got 1.5 cord in there.
What?
In his trailer to deliver to that guy. But yeah, the A++ team, or what were you guys calling yourselves?
A++.
A++. The A++ team. Is that who you call when you want to get S done?
Yep.
Didn't want to swear, but yeah, look at one little pile left. So I'm gonna hand the phone to Mike so I can shake it. What's that?
You got about 2 face cord left.
No.
Face cord.
Yeah, maybe. I would say face cord. Maybe I would say a Joe cord. There's no half cord there. Here, hold this for a second.
He's counting the oak and everything, chill.
Hey, Andy. Thank you. See, first time shaking his hand. Last time we had to do this. Last time we had to do that.
Oh, yeah.
We had to do that. You know, remember that. But anyway, I think we're gonna wrap things up. Just wanted to thank these guys. We're not done working, but I'm done filming because my camera's battery's gonna die. But we're gonna go up there and handle that. We got to stack. I want to stack some of the cherry until I get that full, and then we're gonna dump the rest out. As long as it's not in the way, we can stack it later. Unless Jackson wants to help us stack, and get some of that done.
He looks really enthused.
He looks real enthused about that. So, all right. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank for all the thumbs up, everybody who made it to the end, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, Mike.
Bye.
Bye, Andy.
Too many fingers.
Yeah, that wood floor's a lot faster than your one. You guys are splitting more wood than I was.